Do it now. Do it now. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Don't procrastinate on it. Just do it now. Because all time is equal. There's always an excuse that you could put it off and do it tomorrow. You could do it next week. You could do it when the weather's different outside. You could do it when you're feeling a bit better. But if you do it now, you're going to be able to move forward with whatever you're doing. You're going to be able to keep things moving, and the momentum's super important.
Yeah. My dad always used to say to me, and it's stuck with me literally forever, tomorrow never comes. And like, if you don't get on with it, just do it. Like, it would just never get done. It's a day wasted. Like, you know, just get it under your belt. And you know what? It gives you more time to sit with it and, you know, see whatever it is, whether you're doing music or whatever it is, your goals. Like, it gives you time to sort of reflect and make sure you've got it right, but just get it done in the first place.
So do it now, whatever it is, whether it is making a new DJ set, recording it, whether it is finishing the track that you've been working on, whether it is taking a new photo to use on your Instagram, do it now. If you're a music producer, when I first became competent as a music producer, I made a remix every single week, and I held myself to this standard of putting out a remix every single week, and I was putting them up on SoundCloud. They weren't official remixes, and it got to a point where people started checking for my remixes because they were always there, and when a new song came out there would always be that James Hype remix. And what the consistency did, it did a couple of things. It allowed me to become really good at what I was doing because I was finishing things every week. It allowed people to see my name all the fucking time. So people knew, oh, it's a James Hype remix. I'm going to expect this certain sound. There's a certain consistency that I expect from that. So then when the next one comes out, they're already looking for it, even without hearing it. So it gives me that head start. It's a snowball effect. So there's a few wins from consistency there. You could also apply that to what Rewire's doing. You could apply that to creating amazing DJ content on Instagram. Because if you create amazing DJ content this week and put it out, and then you may gain 2 new followers from that. If you then do the same thing next week, you may gain 2 more followers, and they're going to tell 2 more of their mates. If you then don't do anything for 6 months, then those followers are going to go cold. They might even unfollow you, or they probably just won't. They'll forget about you. So you've lost the momentum. If you keep doing that, then the way that can snowball over the, like, you're gonna keep giving the new followers the content that they want. Exactly. So they're gonna keep interacting. So Instagram, the algorithm, or TikTok, the algorithm will keep showing it to more and more people who like that same stuff. And the way it snowballs is phenomenal. And they actually call that compounding consistency. So I've been planning my set without knowing too much about the festival, and I just thought I could share some tips for essentially what I think is reading a crowd before you get there. So the first thing I would say, you need to check the lineup and see who else is playing, see what kind of artist they are, listen to their music and see what kind of sets they play. And today I'm playing on the same stage as Solardo. So I know Solardo a little bit. They play house and techno, maybe slightly more underground than me. So that tells me it's kind of like an underground stage. So I don't want to play too much like commercial music. I want to make sure that it's kind of in keeping with the stage. It gives me an opportunity to play a little bit deeper. The other thing, you need to gauge what time you're on, because if you're on at like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, then it's super early. You don't want to go smashing it out. You don't want to play all the maddest tunes. I'm playing second to last, so it's a pretty good slot. So I don't need to like hold back or anything like that. Thirdly, it's important to think like where in the world that you're playing, because there's a lot of tunes they're kind of like not regional but like national. Like if you play in the UK, there's so much music that people in the UK listen to that no one else in the world listens to, and the same for other countries. Like I know the UK music better because I'm from there, but